Chef.
Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
So what are we going to make today?
We are going to make a bechamel sauce. It is one of the 5 main mother sauces.
I was just going to ask you what it was. You read my mind. These are like the foundation sauces. If you can make these, you can make anything, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's run through what's in a bechamel sauce first, okay? All right, so you go ahead and explain the ingredients.
Well, first you have to have your starch and you have to have your fat, which in this case is our butter and our flour.
Okay, so this is my thickener part of this, and that is called a
Roux.
A roux. Okay, and then we need a liquid. What liquid are we going to use today?
Well, we actually have 2 liquids we're going to use. We are going to use milk,
Okay,
and we're going to go a little bit untraditional, and we are going to use stock.
beautiful. Just make it a little bit lighter. Sometimes all milk can be a little bit heavy in our belly. Okay, so we're going to make the sauce, make our roux, add our liquid, and then we have to season it. What have you got for seasonings?
Well, for seasonings, I have both a white pepper and a black pepper. The white pepper is more traditional in the sauces because some people don't like seeing the black pepper flakes.
Exactly.
We have our dry mustard, our salt, and our LP sauce.
Your LPU chicken. It's the Worcestershire sauce, right? Okay, so we call it L&P sauce for short, much easier to say. So once this sauce is made and it's the right consistency, what do we add on to it to make it into other sauces?
Well, if you want to turn it into a macaroni and cheese, you want to add some cheeses.
Cheeses, so that's exactly what we have here. We've got cheddar and
Havarti.
Havarti
and cream cheese.
And cream cheese, a little bit creamier. And that's just simply mixed with cooked macaroni and baked with some cheese on
Yeah.
top. It's as easy as that. You don't have to have a box of pre-made. And now comes the sauce you've been waiting to make. So why don't you explain? We've got our cheese sauce here. What are you going to do with it?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up adding a salsa into it to make it into a nacho cheese.
A nacho cheese. And this is the one that teenagers love the most because nacho cheese sauce means you've got chips. You could even take this nacho cheese sauce and make your macaroni and cheese with
Yeah.
it. That'd be good. So let's show everybody how simple it is to make this into a nacho cheese sauce.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you go ahead. Okay. So just a nice store-bought salsa. If you wanted to make your own pico de gallo, you could do that too. Now,
Yes.
could I add anything else to this to kind of kick it up a little bit?
Yeah, you can add a number of things. Most people end up adding cilantro and jalapenos.
And jalapenos give a little bit of fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take some of that sauce and put it in the dish and explain to people about our nacho chips. How about we put the spoon down? Okay, and I'll maybe hold this a little closer to you. All right, good nice consistency, good dipping consistency.
Yes.
And we could put just a little bit of,
For presentation.
yeah, for presentation, we get some whole leaves or you could chop it up, okay? And we made our own fresh tortilla chips, so nice and easy. This is a sauce that every young cook should learn how to make, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me, Christine.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.